Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily mini reading. Today, I'm going to do a 3-card tarot pull using my Guardian of Night tarot, and we are going to be doing an accept card, an embrace card, and a letting go card. So if this reading resonates with you, my darling, you are hearing it within divine design for you. So let's have a look at what Spirit is asking you to accept at this time. Thank you, Spirit. One accept card, please. Thank you. For those that most need to hear this message. There we go. Accept the Ace of Swords. What are they asking you to embrace at this time? Put your arms around, to be close to give your attention to be loving towards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. The Embrace card. We have got the 9 of Wands, Porcupine, and now what are they asking you to let go of at this time? Thank you, Spirit. And we have got the Hermit. And on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Tower, but it's in reverse. So this is an energy of coming out of something that has been very disruptive for you, and finding actually that you are looking back in hindsight and seeing the opportunity that has arisen, what has been resolved in the outcome of the Tower, because the vultures will always be find opportunity in chaos. And remember that chaos, cause, has an omnipotent symphony to it. So in chaos, it is the universe realigning itself within your life's arena, within your life structure as well. So this is, some change, a structure in your life that has dissolved and dissipated in order for something new to come in. So it's very powerful that that's the overriding energy, but it's upside down. So for me, this is, you've moved through this, and now this is the aftermath of what has happened for you. So what they're asking you to accept here is the Ace of Swords. This is the bat, my darling. And it is about you accepting the answers that you are receiving at this time, accepting what the universe is showing you, either through your own insight or the answers that you're receiving within divine time, divine design, from those that have been sent as messages for you to give you the answers. So the bat is an extraordinary animal that has the perception to have that razor-like vision in the dark. And the bat also hangs upside down. So it's about seeing what's happened with a different perspective. It's also about, bats don't tend to overreact too quickly to things. They tend to kind of keep themselves wrapped, with their wings wrapped around them, and they'll only react if they really, really need to, or they'll respond. So this is about what you are, seek and ye shall find. And you have been seeking and you have found the answers, and Spirit wants you to accept the truth of what you are seeing now. Now, this may be very difficult to accept, but remember, all is happening for you. And in the acceptance of the truth, you open yourself up to more truth, to seeing things through the eyes of the universe, the eyes of your soul, rather than the eyes of you as an individual. Because we tend to see, when we see it through the eyes of ourselves as an individual, they tend to be cloudy eyes. We tend to see what we wish to see, or we tend to see things as we are, not as they actually truly are. So do accept, be of acceptance of what it is that's being shown to you that is the truth right now. It's going to really help you. And having radical acceptance of the truth is going to also bring you a huge amount of peace. So then you have embracing the position of the 9 of Wands. This is an energy that is emotionally very tiring. This is the porcupine. This is an energy that is emotionally very tiring. It is an energy where you have decided to embrace yourself, literally, to do things in a different way, to look for an alternative solution, to seek and you will find. Now, with the porcupine here, the porcupine represents safety, protection, healthy boundaries. You've got here the little fox behind as well, do you see? But the porcupine is coming back into a place of safety. So what Spirit is saying here with this card is draw yourself away, embrace yourself at this time. And the Hermit card is here too. So this is the loose solution. So it's leading very much into this Hermit space. What has been or what still is draining your energy at this time? What has been or still is attacking your energy at this time? Very important that you come back from that and you put up a protective energetic space around you. And you can do it through a visualization. You can do it with expressing the words. You can do it by sending energy to certain individuals with a very firm no behind that. But also, what are you maybe too involved in? It's also about you being honest with yourself. Perhaps you're too involved in trying to fix something or change something or change somebody else's perception of something. This is a time of drawing back, drawing away at this time. The porcupine is a place of safety, protection, and setting up boundaries and coming into a place of saying, do you know what? I am going to do this differently. I wish to do this differently. I wish to seek the answers, and I know nothing at this time. Thank you for enlightening me. Thank you, universe, for telling me what I need to know at exactly the right time for me. And the solution is to embrace this hermit mode here. And you can see here with the spider. So the spider, my darling, is all about you not being trapped, but actually creating the web of your life, creating energetic relationships, vibrations that are healthy, repairing ones that perhaps have been damaged. The spider is one of infinite patience, and the universe has infinite patience. You have that within you, within your soul. So this is about you being aware of relationships around you and what their vibrational impact is on you. I come back to the porcupine about looking at what is draining you. You know, people tend to be radiators or drains, and if somebody is pulling on your energy or attacking your energy, it is best to withdraw from it. It's best to withdraw, my darling, to protect yourself. So when we're in hermit mode, it is because we're encouraged by the universe, and it might be very clever with its encouragement. We might be forced to be in solitude. We might choose to be in solitude. We might choose to see that actually we prefer to spend time alone, or people around us are becoming too much. So we make that decision to withdraw. But it's in the solitude, my darling, that the creative expansion of yourself will happen. It's within the solitude that the answers will come. It's within the solitude that you are taking time to practice actually enjoying being at one, being what we might call alone, but we're never alone, being at one with yourself. It's about reconnecting to yourself. And the spider, as I said, is giving you the opportunity here of remembering that if you have radical acceptance about where you are and what truth is being told to you now, you're making a conscious decision to protect your energy space. You are going to allow anything that is meant to come for you to come for you. And also about what you can now look to create. As I said, the spider is a creative. It talks about the creation. We were created to create. How can you create further? Could you spin another web? Because the spider is a master of its craft, and therefore you are uniquely individual in what you do as well, and how your web of life is. So what can you do, as I said, to encourage either a wider expanse, going beyond your comfort zone, deciding to weave your web elsewhere, and spiders don't sort of sit and look back at their damaged web, or a web that just didn't withstand the natural cycle of life. They just go and build another. So this is a reminder for you that, and it's also about having patience, darling, because webs are not created instantly. They take time, and vibrations and manifestations do take time. So do have patience at this time. I'm going to pull one last card for you. Thank you, Spirit. Can you show me the embracing, the acceptance, and the letting go? The Hermit, letting go of impatience, coming into a place of understanding that this solitude is a gift. What will happen for those that are resonating? What is the outcome for those that are resonating with this reading? Thank you very much. So you have overriding energy of the Devil card here. Now, this is about you understanding, because this is the overriding energy with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords here, And this is the understanding about you beginning to look what has been ego driven in your life. That's the pain body, that's the reactionary response in our body, and what has been what is not, let's put it that way. You're beginning to understand more and more and more about who you are, what's made you tick, what you wish to change. And it's about embracing you, all the perfect imperfections. We're all perfectly imperfect, and making a decision about what is right for you. That's very, very important, because when we are faced with self-criticism and self-doubt, we tend to create scenarios and events that just only encourage us to relook at it. And perhaps this is why the Tower has happened. You know, it becomes a destructive pattern in our life. But I feel that you are beginning to now understand and see this, and this is why you are very much in this hermit mode at this time. And then we have the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, and isn't this lovely here with the dolphins here? This is about you. Despite the ups and downs, the choices and decisions that are happening, Spirit is saying that you will remain cheerful, to remain flexible about what is happening for you. And, you know, within this Two of Pentacles, when you're perhaps going around in circles about things, try to see the joy, try to see the funny side of it. Sometimes humor that we direct at the situation releases a whole load of energy that we weren't totally aware of that was there. And it is so much better to laugh at something, and perhaps laugh at ourselves, than it is to have, you know, a rant and a rave about something. And then you've got the Five of Swords has come out for you. So this is the Deer here, and this is despite what you may feel is such a change to your environment. Do you see with the Five of Swords, it's almost like the trees, the woods has been cut down in order for these buildings to be built. But the Deer is here, despite you perhaps being pushed away from something. I don't know if this is a job, you've been made redundant, coming out of a relationship, but whatever it is, your environment has drastically changed. Nature always finds a way. There is always, when one thing shifts and changes, something else appears because of it. So although this door has closed, the Deer will always find a way. Deers have a way of adapting, isn't it? It's like foxes come into the cities. I know that deer come into the cities, I think in some places in America. There's always a way of seeing this. And the Five of Swords is not to fight against something that you can't fight against. It's about that radical acceptance. I do feel for it. One more card, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. One more card, please, coming out of Hermit. And, you know, Two of Pentacles, remember, although we sometimes see this Two of Pentacles as a card of being too much, overwhelmed, Pentacles are still manifestations. Pentacles are still choices and possibilities that have been presented. And Spirit wants you to look at whatever is coming in for you. Remember to see it with the joyful eyes of the universe, to say, oh my goodness, this has come in for me. What am I going to do about this? I have free will. What am I going to choose? But try not to be overwhelmed by it. Apply that playful, enthusiastic approach to it, because it's come in for you. Thank you. Tell me about what opportunities. Six of Cups, my darling, has come out for you. Six of Cups. Look at these elephants here. I do so love elephants. Six of Cups. Relationships that are recognized as something that brings emotional fulfillment. Relationships that are balanced. Relationships where there is a protection. Elephants are very protective. Relationships where it's very much a soul family. You know, elephants are very family orientated. Relationships that feel good. They simply feel good. You recognize them. You feel like you've known them forever. That's a sort of the memory of the elephant as well. And relationships, my darling, that have your heart and their heart at the center of everything that you do. So this is about you with the Six of Cups. Receiving, because of the and now that you've got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck as well, about you understanding from what has happened, from what you have been pulled away from, looking back in hindsight to see what it has given you. Okay, this is the Ace of Swords, accepting the truth of it, letting go of it, having radical acceptance. Just remember, just like we have radical acceptance of nature, we don't fight with nature, we don't argue with nature about when and how it grows. We have acceptance of it, and we're the same source energy, and we go through the same cycle. So having that acceptance, setting healthy boundaries, going into that wonderful hermit mode, and deciding that you're not trapped in this situation, you're actually creating your future. From this moment forward, you are going to create your future how you wish and intend for it to be. It is going to bring in some choices and decisions for you to make. Spirit does not want you to be overwhelmed by them, but just know that you have brought those forward to you. Are these choices and decisions, are they one that is a repeat of the past? Is this a presentation to you of an experience that you've done before? Or is it something new? Is it something that seems different to you? Because you are going through with that Nine of Wands, that stepping forward, stepping away from old patterns of behavior. So just see what's coming towards you. Don't be overwhelmed by it. Laugh, have a bit of a playful, enthusiastic approach to now what is approaching you. And remember with the Five of Swords that universe always finds a way for you. Nature always finds a way, my darling. And there is always a way for you, despite you may feeling at this time there isn't. And then you have this wonderful Six of Cups that you are, and because these elephants are playing in this card, this is almost a liberated, energetic relationship where you're not asking too much of each other as well. And the relationship itself is something that you can wholeheartedly enjoy, and also understand the playful approach to it is very productive, let's put it that way. Whatever this relationship is, this could be with family, it could be with a love relationship, it also could be a relationship within your work environment. So I'm getting all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So whatever that may mean for you, don't take this so, whatever it is that you're worrying about, Spirit is asking you not to take it so seriously, and to bring in that light-hearted approach, because light-hearted approach means light-hearted energy. Light-hearted energy is a high vibration, and then you're going to bring in this 10 of Cups for you. So there we are, my darlings. I trust that has helped those that this reading has resonated with. I look forward to doing another reading with you tomorrow. In the meantime, I shall be doing 1 or 2 star sign readings this afternoon for November, because I am soon to move on to 2023 readings. I will, though, be doing a Scorpio season reading for Scorpio season for everybody. And I'm going to start doing that again for every star sign going forward. So the next one obviously after Scorpio is Sagittarius. So my darlings, take care, so much love, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.